Nice crossover in the backcourt from Pruz to beat through the press, but then coming back and staying with it, Rinaldi's going to poke it away. Frustover pokes it right back. She'll pull up from the top of the key, nothing but net. Big one for the U right at the midway point of the first quarter. An 8-3 lead, though, for Williamsburg. Gorsuch able to fight one into the corner. 3 ball on the way from Colbert is off the mark and out of bounds. Rebound over to Union. Baseball pass, we'll call it a softball pass. Over the top to find Miera Gunn. Her little 10-footer rolls in. Go! Back-to-back buckets for Union. Cuts the lead back down to 8-5. Top of the key, Royer left alone. She'll pop, back iron, no good. Gorsuch fighting for the rebound with Maggie Joseph, who just checked in. We're going to have a whistle. I think they're going to get a foul on Gorsuch. If so, that's huge because that's the second on the 6'3 sophomore. Maggie Joseph fighting hard for that rebound. And how about this? First-year coach is going to keep her tall sophomore in the game with those 2 fouls, putting trust in her to play smart. Skip pass to the corner. Nogue open for 3. Back iron, no good. Backside offensive rebound, though, for Pruz. She gets the ball back, able to somehow bounce pass it over to Gunn, and Coach Nogue is going to take a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take one here as well on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap, an 8-5 Williamsburg lead early.
Having a safe and healthy home is not something to play games with, especially if your home was built before 1978. You may be exposed to extremely harmful lead-based paint hazards. If you're concerned about lead in your home, don't roll the dice on your family's safety. Elcap's Healthy Homes Lead Hazard Reduction Program is here to help you win the battle. Your family's health and safety is the goal. Contact the Department of Healthy Homes today.
Just a 30-second timeout there called by Coach Nogue. Again, today's broadcast brought to you by the Law Office of William J. Flannery. They wish student-athletes of Lawrence County all the best throughout the PIAA playoffs. Go Scotties and Lady Scots. Doubleheader here today for the girls and the boys from Union. It's an 8-5 lead for Williamsburg as they jump to an 8-0 advantage quickly against Union on the road. Gunn spreads the court, drives to the hoop, can't get the shot to go, but they're going to have a foul. That's just going to be a floor foul against Williamsburg on the drive. It's going to go against Reagan Pro. Olivia Benedict's going to check in for the first time now for Union, and you're going to have Raina Alexander check in for the Lady Pirates. And they do now have Gorsuch on the bench with those 2 personals as well. We have a whistle before the inbound. Anna Colbert, twin sister of Grace, in there as well. They're going to get this one on Leanna Royer for her first, team's 4th. Coach Detweiler, her first year as the head coach, played at Bishop Guilfoyle, was a coach there for a while, but, you know, talking about the family affair, her husband is the AD and the boys coach. So Detweiler heard a lot if you're a Blue Pirates fan, whether it's the boys team or the girls team. Blue Pirate fans happy to see a steal. Transition 3 on the way for Royer. Falls in and out, no good. Offensive rebound and a put back and hit on the way. Back up is Rinaldi. She gets the steal to start it and has a chance to finish it now at the free throw line. Coach Nogue on the other side, his 6th season coaching at his alma mater. Got his 100th career win earlier here this season. Also the principal at Union as the first free throw up and good for Rinaldi. And I think that's huge to have any way that you can, whether it be with the, you know, as a teacher, administrator, whatever, but to be in the school where you are coaching just is a whole nother level to be able to connect with the young men and women who you are coaching. Second free throw, no good, so it's a 9-5 lead with 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. Nogue will return the pass to Gunn between the circles. Trying to post up Frustofer down low. They do work it down to her. She tries to back her way in, goes around, little scoop shot, no good, and a rebound grab by Anna Colbert. Interesting, you have Frustor for the 5'5 senior playing a little bit of a post games. They tried to spread out with a smaller lineup on the court for Williamsburg. They can't hit from the outside, though. Pro misses hers. Another offensive rebound, this time for Royer. She'll back it back out onto the Union U logo here with 1:35 remaining in the first. 0 for 5 from downtown unofficially is Williamsburg. Pass around the perimeter, now to the high post for Rinaldi. To the short corner, pump, drive, but traveled with the basketball. Shuffled the feet, did Alexander before she put the ball on the deck. 4 turnovers apiece now for Union and Williamsburg with 1:25 remaining in the first quarter. Quick shout out, today's broadcast also brought to you by Johnny's Lawns, by Stabby Sports, by Union Area Boosters, and by attorney Lou Parada. Big thanks to all of them for all they do for us in getting this game on the board. There's a drive in for Benedict. Could not get that one to go off the window, no good. And we're going to have a whistle on the loose ball for the offensive rebound, and I think they're going to get a reach in against Frustorfer. That'll be her third team foul of the opening quarter against Union. And Joseph will re-enter the contest. Maggie Joseph checking in for Miera Gunn. Frustorfer, Nogue, Joseph, Benedict, and Pruz, the 5 out there for the Lady Scots. Ball in the left wing for Kagarice. In there for the first time now for Williamsburg. Skip pass to Royer between the circles. She drives in, goes around a couple of defenders, and I think they're going to get a reach-in foul. I'm going to call that a shooting foul against Maggie Joseph. I didn't even see a shot go up from Royer. Plenty of continuation, I guess, given on that. Nonetheless, 2 free throws coming for Royer. She makes the first. 1,000-point scorer, Leanna Royer, just a junior. Gets them both to go down. She's got 4, lead 11-5 for Williamsburg with 50 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Joseph double team near midcourt, able to spin away from Royer. Drives to the lane, good help defense from Rinaldi. Able to get the ball to Frustorfer. She has Pro in her hip pocket. Tough man-to-man defense here played so far. Step back 3 for Frustorfer is too strong, no good. Royer with the long rebound. She's off and running. And now we'll pull it back out with 20 seconds remaining. Looks like the Blue Pirates will hold for the final shot. Union only averages 29 points per game allowed on the year. Williamsburg scoring over 60 per game. Wondered how that would change things up. Drive, draw, dish, 3-pointer on the way from Pro, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, put back at the buzzer, count it. Rinaldi with another offensive bound at the buzzer. This time makes it a 13-5 Williamsburg lead over Union after 1. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to the PIAA playoffs on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Cold winds blowing, temperatures dropping, and snow is beginning to fall. And then your furnace goes out. Elcap's LIHEAP Crisis Program is here to help. If your furnace is blowing cold air, not turning on, or not reaching the desired temperature, help is right around the corner, whether it needs fixed or replaced. For information, call the Department of Healthy Homes at 724-656-0090. Elcap's Healthy Home programs are the key to safer living.
Second quarter coming your way here at lcsportsnet.com. Today's broadcast brought to you in part by Johnny's Lawns. Johnny's Lawns wishes the best of luck to the Union Scotties boys and girls basketball programs. And be sure to remember Johnny's Lawns for all of your lawn treatment care this year. Well, would have said let's get out there and do it right now, but of course the snow saying otherwise. Quickly to the hoop, drive, draw, and dish. Olivia Benedict will get the bucket and the foul. May have gotten away with a walk on the double clutch, but they're going to say because of the hit first. All the Blue Pirate fans, including Coach Detweiler, saying straight up in the air. She wasn't straight up in the air. You can see that as you're watching on the Union YouTube page. She came down. That's what the officials see. The arms come down. You're going to get that called against you. So Benedict unable to complete the three-point play, though an offensive putback, making a 4-point play as Mia Pruz puts it up and in. Well, big start in the second for Union. And on the other end, what do we have? A communication they're going to say was last touched by Union. Royer able to make the first of her 2 free throws. She now has 5. Second one well off the mark, no good. Another rebound for Pruz. She's got 4 rebounds. Double team in the backcourt, able to get it to Benedict near midcourt. Quickly to Frustorfer. Bounce pass to Nogue across the lane. No good on the shot. And a whistle. I think we're going to get a foul on the rebound as Pruz just basically got pushed into the wall. Anna Colbert will pick up that one. First on Anna Colbert. Second against Williamsburg here in the second quarter. Nice entry pass to Pruz down low. Can't get the shot to go. Benedict then lost it out of bounds on the rebound. It'll go over to Williamsburg. With 7:13 remaining in the second quarter, it's a 14-9 lead. For the Blue Pirates. One of their top scorers, Leveda Gorsuch, 2 early fouls. The 6'3 sophomore has been on the bench for a majority of this game so far. Pass to the high post. Anastasia Rinaldi, the senior, has stepped up in a big way. The only senior on the roster for Williamsburg, as she draws a foul there at the free throw line, where she will return for 2 more opportunities from the stripe. The lefty's first one is off the mark and no good. That foul against Mia Pruz is her second, so she will check out. We'll see Hayden Strickler check back in. Second one also no good. Nogue will grab the rebound. Remains a 14-9 advantage for Williamsburg. They led 8-0 early. Three ball short, no good for Frustorfer. Good tap out from Benedict to keep the play alive, then trying to drive in as Frustorfer kicked away by Williamsburg. And we're going to have a bench warning, I believe, against Williamsburg as Angela Detweiler did not agree. With the call. Inbound pass going to be knocked away as they try to get it to Benedict, and it is off her leg last. So Union turns it over. 6:37 remaining in the first half. We'll have our UPMC halftime show coming up. Benedict with a block down low, able to rip it away from Rinaldi. In transition, Frustorfer finds Gunn down on the block. Good defense coming back by the Colberts. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout called, a full timeout called by Williamsburg with 6:15 remaining in the first half. 14-9 Williamsburg leads. Back in a moment at lcsportsnet.com.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game. When it comes to protect
at Medor Bonner Law,
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Back to the action here. A 5-point Williamsburg lead over the Union Lady Scots. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Royer with 5. She has the ball as well. Now gets it over into the corner for Anna Colbert. Anna and Grace play catch, the 2 twins. Yeah, you can tell 24 and 4 identical, or certainly look identical. Back up to Royer between the circle. Dribbling on the logo, gets into the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound from Colbert, and she came down hard. She came down awkwardly. That's not good. She's immediately grabbing at her right knee. We were kind of screened. I couldn't see if she landed on somebody, but she immediately, upon trying to grab the offensive rebound when she came down, collapsed to the ground. And not good with 5:33 remaining. She's being tended to by training staffs of both teams. Anna Colbert, sophomore coming off the bench. Taking a look at that right leg. She's trying to get up, and they're ushering her back down to the court. While I tend to Anna, we'll step aside for a moment. PIAA first round playoffs on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County Sportsnet.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season.
Not able to put any weight on that leg was Anna Colbert as she was carried back to the sideline. Tough to see that. We'll try to get you an update as if we can. Back to the action, a right corner 3. Hayden Strickler, only her 4th three-pointer of the year, but it cuts the Union deficit down to 2. 14-12 your score, 5:10 remaining in the first half. Royer goes high post. Rinaldi, she turns, faces back up to Royer. Left wing 3 on the way. Too strong, no good. Long rebound, and she's going to go all the way over and track it down in front of the Union bench. Goes right to the hoop. No good on that second shot. And then Strickler grabs the rebound, and Royer not pleased. You should say how. I believe she just picked up her second. It is officially her second, 3rd team foul of the second quarter. Crossover dribble, Frusdorfer into the lane around a couple defenders and then gets hip checked at the hoop by Raina Alexander. Frusdorfer will have the first free throw attempts for her. Balanced scoring, 5 different players, five different players, not all 5 starters. 5 different players in the scorebook for Union. On the other side, 4 players with points for the Lady Pirates. Is the first one up and good for Frusdorfer. She hit the clutch free throws with less than a second left in the WPIAL semifinals to send that game to overtime. She'll be heading to Pitt Johnstown next year, Will Kiley, to continue her athletic and academic career. Both free throws good. We're tied at 14. First time we've been tied since Zip Zip. Little three-quarter court pressure now from the Lady Scots. Able to break it is Williamsburg. Shot from the corner. Grace Colbert put it off the side of the backboard. 0 for 7 now from downtown is Williamsburg. Frusdorfer will pull it back up and look to run the offense. Gets the call from Coach Rob Nogue on the sideline. Screen from Gunn. A little screen and roll. They get it to Gunn down low. Her shot off the window and in. Timeout, Williamsburg. A 6-0 Lady Scots run. They take the lead midway through the second quarter here on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Anna Colbert, first player off the bench, unfortunately still being tended to at the end of that Williamsburg bench with the left knee injury. Laveda Gorsuch out there, or still on the bench I should say as well. She picked up 2 early fouls. Leanna Royer also with 2 fouls for the Blue Pirates. She's still in there, and she actually just drew a foul against Kylie Frusdorfer, and that's her second foul. So Frusdorfer and Pruz each with 2 fouls for Union. Royer and Gorsuch each with 2 fouls for Williamsburg. So each team's top 2 scorers with 2 fouls against them. Pass into the lane, well read by Miera Gunn. Steps in front of it and steals it away. Gunn being hounded by Royer. Great defense from the junior. 3-year starter is Royer. More on that in a moment. Into the corner. Strickler fires up another one. Back iron no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Union. Mentioned these 2 teams played 2 years ago in the state quarterfinals. Royer, I believe she had an arm cast on in that game. Still started as a freshman, impressive enough. Knocked down a couple of threes in that game as well, did Royer. Jayla Woodruff, Ayla Heilman, Kendall Norris, the leading scorers for that Williamsburg team in that game. Left wing 3 ball on the way is short from Grace Colbert. Make it 0 for 8 from downtown. Gunn gets the rebound from her knees. Joseph looks to push. Now is going to pull it back up and look to set up the offense with 4:28 remaining. And we're going to have a whistle, and there's the moving screen. Gunn may have gotten away with it the last time and definitely gets called here for her second. So she'll check out, and Nogue will check back in. Both teams going to be in the bonus the rest of the way now after that Medora-Bonner Law change in possession. Royer into the corner for Pro. She'll get the return pass. There is Royer on the left wing with 2:30 remaining in the half. Royer into the lane. Tried to go with a scoop shot. Turns into a nice pass, actually, for Rinaldi. Her shot can't go, and a whistle, and Nogue apparently grabbed the ball and then went down to the ground with it. So she'll get called for the travel. Unfortunately, Tris Stevensenis, the trainer here at Union, is walking out of the trainer's room with a bag of ice and crutches. I think Anna Colbert is going to be done for the day. As Alexander gets the inbound pass, her shot off the mark as it was defended by Benedict, but again, it ends up being a perfect pass for Rinaldi. I got her for 4 offensive rebounds. That putback ties the game at 16. Frustorfer able to get the ball back, dribbling in front of the scorer's table. She'll get the screen from Benedict, roll to her into the corner, and she's going to get hacked on the arm by Alexander before the pass can get off. So that's going to mean bonus free throws brought to you by the Red Zone coming up. And you stop by the Red Zone for your county sporting apparel needs. They had some great Pack the Peach shirts, or Invade the Peach shirts, I think officially is what it was called, for the boys and girls playing back-to-back games in the WPIAL Championships last week. Second foul against Raina Alexander. So each team now with 2 players. Each with 3 players with 2 fouls each. No good on the second free throw. Offensive rebound from Strickler, knocked away from her to Benedict. It's good. 5 points for Liv Benedict here in the quarter. 19-16 Union with the lead. Into the corner it goes. Pro for 3. They finally knock one down. They were 0 for their first 8. Reagan Pro, her 46th of the year, ties it back up at 19. Frustorfer the other way, goes right into the lane, can't get the shot to go. Here comes Royer with speed the other way. Hustling back defensively is Union, but right to the hoop. Leanna Royer, you can see why she's as successful as she has been. Gives the lead back to the Lady Pirates. 21-19, a $1:10 remaining. Nice crossover dribble from Frustorfer to the elbow. Her jumper is good. Frustorfer and Royer now each with 7. Down to a minute to play in the first half. 21-21. Royer playing catch with Pro in the front court. I think they're going to be content to waste the final minute of clock here if they want. Today's broadcast again brought to you in part by Johnny's Lawns, wishing the best of luck to the Union Scotties boys and girls team. And when the snow melts, make sure you give Johnny a call for all your lawn treatment needs this year. That's Coach John Frustorfer, who, well, celebrating in that semifinal victory afterwards, just gave a little pump up to the crowd and injured the knee. Torn meniscus, but he still is confident he's going to be back out there doing some work over the summer. So give Johnny a call. Big thanks to him and everybody for their help in sponsoring today's broadcast. Down to 10 seconds left now as the Pirates look to engage. Royer gets to the elbow. Tough shot off the window and in traffic. Quick inbound pass trying to get it to Frustorfer. It's going to be stolen by Royer, and time is going to run out. She banked it in from half court, but time had well expired by then. Royer's bucket, though, gives a 23-21 lead to Williamsburg as the teams head to their respective locker rooms. We will head to a commercial break. We'll be back in a moment on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix and Tracy Giddings and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Hey Scotty fans, it's Mrs. Ryan
and Miss Felina here on behalf of the Union Area Education Association.
And we want to wish all of our Scotties good luck this season. Go Scotties!
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Lawrence County Sportsnet is proud to honor Neshannock's Davey Kwok as the February Red Zone Male Athlete of the Month for scoring his 1,000th career point in the section finale. LC Sportsnet is also proud to honor Laurel wrestler Maggie Alfera as the February Female Athlete of the Month for finishing third in the WPIAL Championships and qualifying for the state finals. Congratulations and best of luck to juniors Maggie Alfera and Davey Kwok, the February Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Right now, someone very special needs your help. This is Jack Lynn, CEO of City Rescue Mission. No one is beyond God's love and care. One person's life can affect another. Though you may never meet this person, you can make a difference in his or her life. Hurting men and women in our community desperately need food, shelter, and physical and spiritual care. Some are struggling with abuse and addiction. They feel alone, unloved, and forgotten. Individual, caring people provide their hope. You can help change the lives of men, women, and children. Visit cityrescuemission.org and help us today.
UPMC halftime show here at lcsportsnet.com. Again, big thanks to today's broadcast brought to you in part by the law office of William J. Flannery. Big shout out to them and everything that they have done for us. They have given us the audio coverage for all of the broadcasts here on opening weekend of the state tournament. Union Lady Scots undefeated on the year, District 7 champions, but they trail at the half to Williamsburg 23-21. We got a quick scoring recap. Leanna Royer leads all scorers with 9, including the go-ahead bucket right to end the first half. 5 each for Anastasia Rinaldi and Reagan Pro. 4 for Levada Gorsuch, who only played in the first probably 4 or 5 minutes of the game before picking up her second foul. On the other side for Union, 7 for Kylie Frusdorfer, 5 for Olivia Benedict all in the second quarter, 4 for Miera Gunn, a 3 for Hayden Strickler, and 2 for Mia Pruz. For Union, Frusdorfer, Pruz, Gunn, each with 2 fouls. For Williamsburg, Royer, Gorsuch and Alexander each with 2 fouls, and unfortunately Anna Colbert will not play the rest of this contest as she went down with a knee injury going for a rebound early in the first half as well. 23-21 your halftime score. Again, Union trailing, against Williamsburg. One game already in the books today. Mohawk a 71-59 victory on the boys' side. They, for the second straight year, will advance to the second round in the state tournament. Bob Orquist was there. Bob Orquist is now here. He made the long journey from Mohawk to Union. All 13 minutes of it. Mr. Orquist, thanks for joining us here at the U.
Well, so I had one blip on the GPS. I had to retrain and recalculate, so 15 minutes. But fun stuff at Mohawk. Really good game between Chestnut Ridge. Mohawk wins 72-59. 25 for Bobby Fadden, including a three-pointer at the end of the first quarter, which made him the all-time leading scorer for Mohawk. Drew Rona finishes with 18, and Joey Nail finished with 17. Vinny Pasola with 9 for their 21st win. And they win that game 72-59. So Mohawk advances. They'll play either Forest Hills or Keystone Oaks on Wednesday. That's a 3 o'clock start at Forest Hills. Forest Hills, the District 6 champions, and Keystone Oaks, of course, the 7th place team out of the WPIAA. I can only give you one piece of insight on this game. I know it was tight until the last second layup, made it 23-21. That's when I arrived on site here at Union High School.
A very interesting comparison because Union trailed this game 8-0 early, chipped back away, took a lead for a bit late in that second quarter. Similar to Mohawk, fell behind early but able to chip back away and take control in the later stages of the game.
Can I tell you this?
Yeah.
This is a fun way for me to celebrate my birthday weekend. The second time in the last 20 minutes I've heard September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. So nothing can happen the rest of the weekend that would spoil that moment for me.
Good
But
choices.
thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, and thanks, Jared Barton, for coming up to Lawrence County and helping us out to make sure we got all 9 teams covered in the state playoffs on opening weekend. Big help to the Elwood City guys taking care of the Wolverine teams, but thanks to you and Jared making this happen.
And I told you this when I saw you this morning, that you've I was at Mohawk for soccer, the first time I was really in the high school. I've seen these teams on the road, first time ever at Union as well. So we're checking some boxes there as I turn 39-ish.
39
tomorrow.
For at least 1 year. We'll put it that way.
We're having fun, though, right?
Absolutely we are. So let's take a look real quick as we get ready for our second half, rehashing what the coaches said were the keys to the game. For Union, it was how to defend the block. Well, didn't have to defend it very much, again, with the 6'3 Leveda Gorsuch being on the bench for a majority of that first half. It'll be interesting how they choose to continue to use or not use her. You assume she'll be right back in, but having sat for most of the first half, their leading scorer on the year. The other thing was got to knock down shots. Union in the first half, unofficially 2 for 6 from downtown. Williamsburg missed their first 8 before finally hitting the last one, so 1 of 9 from beyond the arc for Williamsburg. You know that teams are going to continue to shoot. On the other side, the key for Williamsburg was they needed to execute after the long bus ride. It almost seems like the other way around. Sometimes you're extra hyped because you know you need to be up and ready and going. And then you got to be able to stay hyped for a full 32 minutes, Bob. You maybe saw that with Chestnut Ridge. That's going to be, I think, a key for Williamsburg here in the second half as well.
That's how you met Chestnut Ridge game. They were very hyped. They had a great start, right? You got to manage that. You also got to manage the fact that, so you're in your district tournaments, right? So you're fired up and down. Then you have a little bit of time off before you start the state tournament. So you've also got to manage that as well. And now you're kind of into it, right? When you get the first, at least the first quarter out of the way, you're in the second half. You're kind of in to your flow, right? Coaches, players, announcers, we're all creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit we are as we get ready to start the second half with Williamsburg first possession now going left to right as you listen at lcsportsnet.com. And today's broadcast brought to you by the law office of William J. Flannery. Inside out pass to the corner from Gorsuch to Pro. Her three-pointer off the mark, no good. And Union with the rebound. The other way, Nogue left alone for 3. Haven't had many open looks for 3. That shot off the mark. Strictly able to save it out of bounds on the rebound, but it's controlled by Williamsburg. Coming the other way into the lane, Royer, she loses possession. Royer, a talented junior, got her hands on a lot of passes in the first half. That time, though, she is pickpocketed.
Yeah, good defense by adding Nogue at the end of that to create the turnover for Union.
This Union team, again, averaging only 28.5 allowed points per game on the season. Gunn between the circles, gets into the corner for Strickler. It's the starting 5 for both teams here to begin the second half. Already a minute gone here in quarter number 3. Gunn gets it back between the circle, now gives it over to Pruz. Pruz looks to drive against Rinaldi, kicks over to the right wing for Strickler for 3, boom! Hayden Strickler, her second of the game. How about this? She only had 3 all season.
Well, 2/3 of the way there, and that's a lead. 24-23. Defense in the corner was keying on Frustorfer. That left Strickler wide open for the tray.
Down the other way, a corner 3 on the way for Pro. It's off the mark again. Long rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Pirates. As it's getting jam-packed in here now as some of the Union Boys fans coming in as well. It was already pretty packed in here. Bob Orquist is a real reason why.
I may or may not have taken the last parking space that was available. One of them anyway.
Well, parking still good, but still kind of limited with the construction as they're getting the turf softball field installed. Luckily, they get extra time before the softball season is going to begin now because of this. Drive, draw, dish. Does Strickler have a third? No, this one slipped out of the hand, missed everything.
Good drive, draw, and dish, just not the finish.
Good transition the other way. Gorsuch left alone on the block. Good find from Royer.
Yeah, great pass from Royer. That's how you work transition. Defensive rebound, 2 or 3 passes, easy layup at the other end. 1 point lead for Williamsburg.
6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Frustorfer gets around the defense, drives the lane, can't get the shot to go. Pruz with the rebound, and it's going to go as a foul against Royer. That'll be her third.
Good job by Pruz to get position and get the miss. Keep possession for Union as Maggie Joseph comes in off the bench for Union. Out goes Strickler.
Tell you what, Pruz has been impressive on the boards, as has Anastasia Rinaldi for the Lady Pirates. Again, the only senior on this Williamsburg team, but she has played fantastic, especially on the block. Frustorfer with the ball on the left wing. Crossover dribble, gets into the lane, kicks over to Miera Gunn. Step back three-pointer, actually foot on the line 2, no good, out of bounds. Last touch by the Scots.
So it's 2 possessions in a row, right, that Union has worked the ball nicely inside. Twice they've got open shots, a 3, and now a 2, a long 2 from the right wing, but misfiring both times.
Out-of-town scoreboard from the Newcastle Transit Authority. Neshannock has gone final, 64-39. The Lancers victorious over Rocky Grove, so they will advance to the second round of the state playoffs.
0 for 2. I saw Rocky Grove last night lose to Peters Township, so they traveled 232 miles yesterday, maybe a little further today for 2 losses.
Short. It wasn't a home game for Rocky Grove. They played at Oil City, but certainly much closer than Peters Township for sure. As this ball on a three-pointer again short. So that's 3 air balls. This one from Grace Colbert. 3 air balls in this third quarter from beyond the arc.
That's where our colleague Lee Moan traveled up to Oil City.
Yeah, big thanks to Lee and Jay for their help. Here's a big one. 30 seconds left. Newcastle trailing Cumberland Valley by 1, 50-49. Make it 4 air balls as Maggie Joseph's attempt from downtown goes off the mark.
Yeah, she was open on the near wing this time.
5 3-pointers, none have hit the rim. The one that went in was Strickler's, and it was nothing but net. Good find down low, open on the block. Can't leave Levada Gorsuch open. They've done that a couple times now. It's a 3-point Williamsburg lead.
8 in the game, 4 in the third quarter for Gorsuch, the big 6'3" post player.
Drive, draw, and dish this time. Trying again, better shot from Joseph. Shot, though, no good. And a foul on the rebound. I think it's going to go against Mia Pruz for her third.
It's a good rebound by Royer. Good position. Pruz with the 3 fouls. Looks like she's going to quickly come out. She will.
Liv Benedict, 5 points, all coming in the second quarter. We'll check in for her. So Royer with 3, still on the court for Williamsburg. She'll bring the ball up the court. Pruz with the 3 fouls for Union. Takes a seat on the bench. Cavelli Crazies getting loud in the blackout. Royer goes into the corner. Again, nice high-low, able to find it down low for Pro. We're going to have a whistle and a foul against Nogue. She wanted to travel. Bob Orquist, the officials say otherwise. They're going to get this as a shot.
Their opinion starts. I don't agree with the shot, but I think it wasn't a travel, and I think it was good defense by Nogue until she reached in at the end. But I still think that now this is redder. The inbound is better. So
yeah, they got that right. She was trying to pass it, not shoot it.
I'm in agreement with that call.
Right to the 6'3" Gorsuch in the paint. She catches it, doesn't even jump, and puts it in from 5 feet.
They set up the triple stack, right? Easy inbound play, easy 2 for Gorsuch.
A little picket fence, if we want to go Gene Hackman reference.
Don't watch the paint. Don't get caught watching the paint dry.
Don't look now. It's a 5-point lead. Don't look now. Behind the back dribble. Miera gun into the lane, but you can't get it to go in. One and done. Go the Scotties, trailing by 5. 15-footer from the baseline. Too strong on there from Rinaldi. Out of bounds on the rebound. Last touched by Union.
So Alexander gets her hands on it. Raina Alexander for Williamsburg, and then dribbles it. Actually, it goes off the foot of Frustorfer. So that's a good call. I want to say this right now, Pirates lead. It might be one of the few times you get to say that, us being baseball guys, even though they're the Lady Pirates.
The Lady Blue Pirates,
we poke fun at the Pittsburgh Pirates because they're the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Three-pointer off the mark from Royer. Put back, though, make it 5 offensive rebounds for Anastasia Rinaldi. I'll tell you what, she has been the spark the Blue Pirates have needed here in this game.
And she's up to 7, and they're up to a 7-point lead.
And now we're gonna
that's a foul on Alexander, I believe, on top.
Yeah, and that's exactly
Joseph.
why. It's because she went up and over the top on the loose ball. And a good job by the teammates of trying to calm her down because she was not pleased with the foul call.
At first you're going for a loose ball, right? But then she ends up rolling over and getting on top.
Union took the early lead, 24-23 here in the third quarter, but it's been an 8-0 Williamsburg run ever since. Dunn gets the ball at midcourt with 3 minutes remaining in the third. Joseph drives off the window, no good. Shot altered by the 6'3 Gorsuch.
Another good shot. Union has had a lot of those, right? Missing some outside, that time inside, and they couldn't get the finish. Stays a 7-point game.
Yeah, Gorsuch has done a good job of altering a lot of those shots. Into the corner it goes again. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Dunn fighting for the rebound with Royer. We're going to have a whistle and a held ball called. It will go over to Union.
It's a good fight on the rebound by both of those. Good hands by Gunn. And then we're going to Union timeout.
Shout out to our friends at Pontius Insurance. Big thanks to all they have done for us this year. And big thanks to attorney Lou Parada. Big thanks to him helping sponsor these first-round broadcasts as well. Visit them online, LOUPERROTTA.com. Attorney Lou Parada, an attorney for any and all of your legal needs. Wishing best of luck to all student-athletes here on the road to Hershey. 2:48 remaining in the third quarter, 31-24. Williamsburg with the lead on an 8-0 run.
So I recognize the Parada name, obviously, from helping us out on the Mohawk broadcast. Pontius Insurance from being here before, and from seeing Danielle Pontius play, the former Laurel Spartan at St. Vincent College a couple times this year.
Yeah, she has been a fun player to watch make the next level, as is her former teammate Reagan Atkins. I want to give a shout out to her because she's basically set every single underclassman record at Slippery Rock.
Yep, that name is familiar. See some of the Spartans too play softball.
Oh, yes.
For Westminster, I believe.
Ball knocked away from Frustorfer by Alexander. Somehow it's back to Gunn, back to Frustorfer. Wide open for 3, but it doesn't go.
Well, not how you draw it up, right? But that worked because that's a good look from the right corner for Frustorfer.
Coming the other way, looking for Pro, trying to get it down low on the block. Gorsuch has a mismatch, trying to direct traffic.
Strickler is in there. She is backing at least down low when Gorsuch was low. She's there again defensively.
Strickler giving up 10 inches of height to Gorsuch, but doing the battle with her. Gorsuch gets the offensive rebound, but then can't get the putback to go.
Could have been a foul there as Gorsuch got into it. She threw a little hip in the no-gay at the end of that.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit physical out here in the third quarter with 2:01 remaining. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Union possession, and they're going to bring Cruz and Benedict back in to get a little height back out there for the U.
Need a bucket, really. You mentioned they took the lead with a 3, haven't hit a bucket since. Any kind of points, right? Really?
Yeah.
Even if you get to the free throw line.
So they have not much in this game. In fact, 3 of 5 from the line in the game. There's a good drive draw, but putting it off the window for Maria Aragon, up and in, and oh no, another injury for Williamsburg, as I think Reagan Pro may have stepped on an ankle, or stepped on a foot and rolled the ankle.
She's walking, but not putting a lot of pressure on that left leg. That timeout, by the way, was a Williamsburg timeout, the Lady Blue Pirates, not a 34 Union. I'm awash in blue.
There's a lot of blue here.
It's a very disorienting when you first get in here. Understandably, though.
So Williamsburg.
That'll change with Bishop McCourt.
Oh, right, yeah, they'll be wearing
There'll be a little crimson in that one, right?
Yeah, I believe they'll wear their black uniforms, but a little crimson and black for the Crimson Crushers coming in. That game's scheduled to start at 3 o'clock. I'm going to say, yeah, good luck to that. Ball in the corner for Kegerice, who just checked back in. They'll get it back to her from Gorsuch. Down low to Gorsuch, backing her way in against Cruz. Good job using the body. She's got a game-high 12.
Well, that's a good post play. I've been watching Gorsuch, too, so she works the blocks, primarily on the right side here. Up and down. She goes down low. It's hard to stop that when you're 6'3".
Going to get a reach and foul against Anastasia Rinaldi on this one as she tried to hedge the screen a little bit too aggressively. With $1:11 remaining in the third, it's a 7-point Williamsburg lead. Williamsburg led 8-0. That's been the largest lead of the game. Union chipped back away, taking the lead a few times, but an 8-0 run again here in the third has been the difference. Miera Gunn trying to make an answer for that as she pulls up and drains a three.
So 9 on the game in her first tray. Shots like that could certainly make a difference. She's got the last 5 points for Union.
Cuts the lead down to 4, under a minute to play in the third. Rinaldi thought about a 15-footer, instead pulls it back up for Alexander. Skip pass back over, looking for Rinaldi, over her head and out of bounds.
She's got to stay the course quickly. Off the bench comes Maggie Joseph with 39.8. You don't have to rush this. If you get a good shot, so far so good. You've got a bucket and a stop, right? You've got it down to 4. You'd like to get that to at least 2, even closer.
Reagan Pro, good to see her check back in after turning the ankle. She's back out there guarding Frustorfer with 30 seconds remaining.
You want to keep Williamsburg at 33 either way.
Quick three taken from Nogue. Good look, but short, no good. Now here comes Royer. Now they'll potentially wait for the last shot.
No, neither stop. They put Joseph guarding Royer.
Now they'll settle back into their 3-2 zone. 12 seconds remaining. Royer dribbling on the U logo at midcourt. Down to 10. Royer against Frustorfer. Drives in. Goes right at the hoop. A lot of contact. No whistle. Another offensive rebound and putback. Rinaldi does it again. Frustorfer will not get the half-court heave off in time. We've played 3 quarters at the Cavelli Fieldhouse. Williamsburg extends their lead 35-29 after 3. Back in a moment here on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap, or if you're watching on the Union YouTube page. Congratulations to our February Elcap Team of the Month. The Lawrence County Sportsnet is proud to honor Union Girls Basketball as February's Elcap Team of the Month after winning their 3rd straight WPIAL championship. Congratulations to Coach Nogue and the undefeated Lady Scots basketball team, our February Elcap Team of the Month. Calling all sports fans, never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
8 minutes on the clock, 4th quarter coming your way here from the Cavelli Fieldhouse. It's a 35-29 lead for Williamsburg, an 8-0 run early in the third. Really the difference in this game right now.
Got to shore up your D on Gorsuch and Rinaldi specifically inside for the Lady Blue Pirates of your Union. Figure out your offense a little bit too. You're outscored 12-8 in the third quarter.
Trying to get it down low to Gorsuch, doing battle with Pruz. Double team, triple team. Apparently didn't have the ball as she traveled with it, and then it's going to be ripped away by Reagan Pro. We're going to have a whistle, and what are they going to call?
Foul on Gunn.
They will get Gunn with the reach in. Her third with 7:41 remaining.
That's a good kind of collapsing defense you need on Gorsuch, even though it didn't work out. And now she's fronted by Pruz.
Well, do your best to collapse because right now Williamsburg has not hit the outside shot. I have them as 1 of 13 from beyond the arc.
That's all Rinaldi and Gorsuch.
Yeah, Rinaldi with 7. dominating on the offensive glass. Ira for 7 offensive rebounds alone in this game. 6-point lead. Vernali gets the ball at the elbow, kicks it back out to Royer. Royer get the return pass on the left wing. 6-point Williamsburg lead early fourth quarter.
Spreading the floor here a little bit. Maybe running some clock.
Gorsuch, good find to the high post.
Wow.
Looking for Rinaldi. 4 bodies on the floor. Somehow it's an offensive rebound for Williamsburg. 15-foot jumper there for Colbert is off the mark, and then a whistle and a foul on the rebound as Gunn had it, and Rinaldi's going to pick up the personal.
Yeah, her second. She got away with the first contact, not the second. There was a whole heck of a lot of contact on the left blocks there. Thought we were maybe seeing a rugby scrum going on. I like the no call and then the second call. 1 foul apiece here in the fourth quarter as Maggie Joseph is back in for Union.
Loud, packed environment here at the Cavelli Fieldhouse. We're going to see that on Tuesday as well here at Union. More on that in a moment as Joseph thought about a 3, pumped, got away with a walk, and now she'll pull it back up and look to set up the offense with 6:45 remaining.
So Royer is planted on Frustorfer, and then she faces a double team as well. That's beautiful.
Miscommunication on the screen, though, and leaves a wide open avenue for Mia Pruz, her first bucket of the second half.
Need more of that of your Union. It opened up wide for Pruz, gets Union within 4.
6:30 remaining as Royer splits a double team. More bodies flying as they're going to get a tripping foul, I believe, on Pruz.
Pick 4 or 12? It's 12. 4 on Pruz. Probably should have picked 4. You're going to split the 3 fouls, but now it's 4 on Mia Pruz, and she goes, actually Joseph comes out.
They'll say, let's play with 4.
Benedict comes in.
Benedict, Pruz, Gunn, Frustorfer, and Nogue, the 5 out there right now for Union. Colbert on the right wing. Gives to Gorsuch between the circles. Now back over to Royer with 6:10 remaining. Pass to the low block, and he swatted away. Good job by Benedict.
Yes, absolutely.
3-on-2 now coming the other way. Gunn right to the hoop. A little finger roll off the window, though, too strong. Gorsuch will get the rebound.
Well, that would have been big transition points for Union.
Now the other way, Royer right to the rack with some speed up and in. Her first points in the second half. What a huge 4-point swing that was.
Big time speed coming down the left side for Royer now with 11 points.
6-point lead back now for the Blue Pirates. Pruz pulls up for 3, in and out.
Another good look, but another misfire for Union.
5:30 remaining. Time will become the enemy here shortly for Union. Still time left, 5:30. 6-point lead as Benedict again tried to swat one away, unable to do so. Pass over the top, easy one there for Gorsuch. She's now got 14, largest lead of the game at 8 for Williamsburg.
10 of those 14 for Gorsuch coming in this second half.
NBA 3 the other way for Frustorfer, back iron no good. 1 of 6 from downtown is Fru from beyond the arc. Into the corner, Gorsuch knocked away from her, able to get it back though over to Pro. Her wild shot off the mark, and Pruz will rebound.
Careful, you're trapped.
Triple team in the backcourt, and Coach Nogue is going to.
Yes, good timeout.
Do you like that as it's a 30-second timeout? Do you like being able to call the timeout from the bench as a coach?
I do not. I prefer the players on the floor having to do that. In this case, it works out, right? But I prefer that should be an on-court thing.
Today's broadcast brought to you in part by Staubby Sports. If you need pitching or hitting lessons, give Tyler Staub a call today or check out his Facebook page for the latest updates and tips to take your game to the next level. Big shout out to Staubby Sports for his support of his alma mater. Big shout out to Tyler Staub, a part of that back-to-back baseball championship run a few years ago for the Union Scotties.
Had a chance to see the Vitale brothers, although they're one no longer in the PAC. I believe Nick.
No,
pitcher.
Nick is still here. Jake is pitching for Winthrop
yes,
now. Yeah, big. The Vitals. Let me tell you how good they have been, and Jake especially. I think he's about 5'6", 7 on a good day, and doesn't matter. Don't tell you that you have to be a 6'6" guy to be able to pitch at big time college because he's proving it right now.
6'6" in this sport, that's a different story.
That's true. Gunn, 3-pointer from the wing, off the mark. Rebound Royer. She looks to run and is going to wisely pull it back up with an 8-point lead and 4.5 minutes remaining.
Well, Union chasing the basketball, trying to create some turnovers. It's good hustle by Joseph and Frustorfer.
And Royal just dribbling through everybody. And I think there's going to be the foul. Yeah, a little push from Frustorfer. That'll be the third foul against Union, the third foul against Kylie.
So need 2 more to get into the bonus as Benedict will come in.
Yeah, you don't want to foul too quickly, but here's the thing. Union, they like playing the 3-2 zone. That's what they play best. They play man pretty well at the same time. The question is, when do you make that switch from this trap to a full in-your-face man defense there, Bob?
I think you flip the switch maybe in a minute. We're at 4:14, now 4:10, maybe a minute 10 seconds.
Now they're moving the ball very well right now. Is Williamsburg just playing keep away. Gets it to Pro in the corner, passes up on the 3, gets it down low. Pass across the lane. Rinaldi, soft touch on the window. It won't go. Benedict just took a shot to the face on the way back up the court.
This is a huge offensive possession now for Union.
Good screen from Pruz. Nice crossover then from Frew. Little floater from 10 feet is in. Her first points in the second half.
Huge offensive possession. Who else but Kylie Frustorfer, right? To finish for Union, gets them back. 2-possession game, 6 points.
Kylie Frustorfer continuing to climb the ladder. Number 2 scorer in the history of Union girls basketball.
That is Nogue's second personal.
3:31 remaining, a 6-point Union deficit. Williamsburg, who's led for a majority of this game.
Been impressed with Frustorfer, knowing her, but just a half. I've only seen a quarter and a half for Levada Gorsuch, and she's very active. She communicates very well. Like him when I see out of the 6'3", just a sophomore as well.
Had about 12 points per game as a freshman.
Good hands.
17 points per game this year. Wild shot goes over the top. Nogue's going to get the ball passed up. Somehow avoids the travel. And Miera Gunn out in front. Cherry picking, but the shot is no good.
You got the stop, you got the rebound, you got the transition. Everything but the bucket, James.
Gunn just moving a little bit too quickly as she went to the hoop. Remains a 6-point Williamsburg lead, down under 3 minutes to go now.
Now you have to flip that switch if you're Union. That's a good trap.
But a reach in from behind. Frustorfer had the trap but didn't need to. She picks up her 4th with 2:44 remaining. That's also the 5th foul of the quarter.
You want 5 fouls, right? But in that case, you've had the trap, like you said, right? A little bit more patience right there. Maybe a timeout for Williamsburg. Maybe a turnover, which would even better.
And also probably not the one you want to foul in Royer, though she does misfire on the first. Top free throw shooter on the team, 68% for her.
She's got 11, one of 2 players in double digits. Gorsuch 14. No Union player in double figures.
Second one on the way, nothing but net for Royer. She's now got 12. And a whistle and a timeout called by Union. We'll take a quick one as well with 2:41 remaining. Union trails by 7 on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary.
So apparently it wasn't a timeout. They're quickly back to the action. They still have 3 timeouts listed on the board for Union. Shot in the lane, no good, and a foul on the rebound against Olivia Benedict. Not sure what that was all about there, Bob.
They pointed to the bench right away for a timeout. We get a pushing foul. So that didn't work out at all. Frustorfer, you can see her frustration, right? She's facing the tight defense. I'm sure you've seen it the entire game. I've seen it here in the second half. And she didn't force that. It wasn't a terrible shot, but I got to hope that there's some misses at this end. There's one.
First one off the mark for Leanna Royer. Coming back to the game, we'll get our post-game recap, and we'll also get our Melee Chiropractic play of the game, as well as your MVP Insurance MVP of the game.
Royer split the last pair. Makes this one, takes it to a 3-possession game.
She does. She split the pair 3 times now. 13 for Leanna Royer, 14 for Levada Gorsuch. 9 each for Gunn and Frustorfer to lead Union. Frustorfer splits a double team. Her step-back 3 is off the mark. Nogue will grab the offensive rebound, though. Still life for Union. Down low to Benedict. Nice move, up and under. Can't get the shot to go, though. And a reach and foul. I think they're going to get on Benedict on the rebound.
I agree.
Wow.
So you back down the big post player, Gorsuch at 6'3", right? First of all, great entry pass by Frustorfer, and a good jab step right, and a split left for Benedict. But again, no finish for Union.
Yeah.
They've had a ton of that going on in the second half.
Yeah, they've had a couple of opportunities to really cut the lead down. A couple of, don't want to call them bunnies, certainly not easy shots, but ones that you would normally see the Lady Scots make have not fallen here today as Gorsuch makes her first.
Up to 15 now. 11 of those 15 in the second half. Right, this free throw, if she makes it, right near a season average.
Back iron no good, so another splitting of the pair. And I'm going to reach in a jump ball on the rebound. Possession will go over to Union.
Well, that's a good call. No foul. Good rebound by Benedict. Gorsuch was first there, and then Royer. There was a third Lady Blue Pirate. But now if you're Union, you got to figure this thing out offensively and figure it out in a hurry.
Ball knocked out of bounds at midcourt. We're down to 2:10 remaining. 9-point lead for Williamsburg. It's the largest of the game for the Blue Pirates.
Even at 9, right? If you get in 2, there's a technical.
Nogue just got teed up.
That'd be Coach Nogue. Not Addie Nogue. He was at the far end of the bench, right where the official was.
He said something. The official went to walk away. I could see the signal. It's the same thing down there, and the official turned back and teed him up.
I'm pretty sure Coach Nogue didn't say, hey, tell Bobby O happy birthday.
He also didn't say go to Coney Island after the game.
Correct. But those are two good things. And that's just frustration spilling over for Union.
First free throw is no good, though, for Leanna Royer. Technical foul with 2:10 remaining. And remains a 9-point lead for Williamsburg. Big shout out to today's broadcast, again brought to you by the law office of William J. Flannery.
2 big misses. Yeah, big shout out. He was our primary sponsor for Mohawk. Here's the bad part, though.
Yep.
You lose the possession.
Yep. So possession still stays with the Blue Pirates, and they still hold a 9-point lead as Gorsuch gets the ball in the front court, 2:10 remaining. So you got to be smart about when you foul, about who you foul, and about who commits the foul. And there's going to be the committed foul by Gunn for her 4th, but it's going to again send Leanna Royer to the line. She's 5 of 10 on the day.
Where's a 68? Is that a free throw percentage you have on here?
Yes.
Thank you. I came in midstream, so I'm going to ask on air.
First one up and good.
Her 3rd free throw of the second half. 14 points now.
Second one is good as well. Game high 15 for Royer, and we have a whistle and a timeout called by Coach Nogue before the inbound. 44-33 your score. Let's take another quick break. Back in a moment at lcsportsnet.com, powered by Elcap.
Union Township Volunteer Fire Department is proud to support Scotty's Athletics. Now booking events in the newly refurbished banquet hall. Call 724-654-7115 and leave a message with your name, number, and date of entry. Go Scotties!
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County Sportsnet.
Want to give another shout out to the Union Volunteer Fire Department. They have their comedy show coming up a week from tonight. Going to be a lot of fun there. Check it out. Visit their Facebook page for more information, or give Chad Angelelli a call as he'll get you all the information to get you the tickets. Inbound pass trying to get it quickly to Frustorfer. Goes through her hands amongst a triple team, and it's going to be turned back over, and now it's going to be keep away time.
I know you want Kylie to have the ball, but really Benedict rushed that.
Tried to force it in there. Skip pass to the right wing, knocked away from Colbert, but still in the hands of the Blue Pirates.
We've got 20, now 25 seconds off the clock.
And when you just have to start to commit the foul Try to extend the game. Gunn tries to commit it, but pass has already been thrown off. Now to the high post. Good keep away. Rinaldi back up top to Royer, and Pruz is going to commit the foul. She will foul out with 1:28 left to go. Mia Pruz will exit the contest and take a seat on the bench for the last time of her high school career on the basketball
court. Even if you have 4, right? You had to take that chance right there.
We'll have a quick post-game show after this one, and then we'll flip it over. We'll have new streams for the boys game against Bishop McCourt coming up. Tip-off probably about 20 minutes after this one comes to a close.
They will be in the black and crimson. Saw a couple of their players here in the second half.
Both free throws good. Makes it 46-33.
It's 4 in a row she's hit Royer.
Ball knocked out of bounds from Frustorfer with 1:20 remaining.
Game high 17 for Royer.
Well, Coach Nogue said it didn't matter if you won or lost, you're going to be taking on a very tough team coming out of District 6. Clairton, the other team, taking on District 6, third place team, I should say, in St. Joseph. Just all the teams from District 6 this year have been impressive. Royer had it, lost it to the foul line. Jumper on the way for Frustorfer, no good. Royer is going to grab the rebound, and she's going to get bumped and go back to the line. This is going to be free throw attempt number 15 and 16 for Royer. Most of them coming here in the fourth quarter. Union has taken 5 free throws all game.
We've been talking about Gorsuch and Rinaldi, at least in the second half for me, James.
Yep.
Leanna Royer has kind of taken this over, being the primary ball handler for Williamsburg and making some free throws. Not all of them, but enough. And enough. Oh, she missed that one.
It's a 7-0 run right now for Williamsburg late, all coming from the charity stripe. First one no good, second one good. She's got 18. Lead up to 13. So Union season 25-0, first time they've had an undefeated regular season, is going to come to an end in the state playoffs. But again, this senior class, what they've done, 3-peat WPIAL championships, Bob, nothing to sneeze at.
Absolutely not, right? You look back on that, I know this stings, right? You're losing, your season ends on a loss. You don't want that to happen as they turn it over.
Rinaldi stepped in front of it and got the steal. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Nogue. Possession staying with the Blue Pirates.
Let's travel around District 7, right?
Yep.
The WPIL. Can't find a lot of teams who can say, hey, are you 3-time WPIL champions? These girls have that on their resume.
Only the second team in Lawrence County history to do that in basketball for boys or girls, Newcastle being the other.
So you narrowed down our travel area. And still impressive.
Yeah.
Being one of 2 teams to do that in Lawco.
Gorsuch down on the block. She's going to skip it over to Colbert, and they're going to get a reach-in foul first, though, with 36 seconds remaining. Here, the crazy stat of it all. Canes lost by 2. Lost by 2.
Lost by 2.
Got fans in the stands asking for score updates across the county. Here, the crazy stat is the first free throw is good for Gorsuch. Before Coach Nogue took over, the previous 3 years before Coach Nogue was at the helm, Union went 6 and 56. 6 and 56. Both free throws good there.
16 for Gorsuch. Nogue, one of the names of royalty
in
this county. That Stanley name has a little bit of cachet.
Well, we'll see that coming up next.
So I'm dipping into my mental notes for the next game.
Royer's going to get a steal in the backcourt with 30 seconds remaining, still playing hard and going to kick it back up, and that's probably going to be it. For Williamsburg, Coach Nogue saying, nope, don't foul. Let time wind down. You'll see the Stanleys coming up next as Williamsburg travels to Lawrence County, and they weather the Lady Scott storm. 10 seconds left, and it all comes to an end for this brilliant senior class. Your final score here from the U, Williamsburg 48, Union 33. We'll have a quick post-game show after this one when we return at lcsportsnet.com, powered by Elcap.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with a level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Xenopleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County Sportsnet.
For 20 years.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at elcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
A quick Tri-County Principals post-game show here on the Lawrence County Sportsnet, powered by Elcap. A 48-33 victory for Williamsburg over Union, the first loss of the year for the Lady Scots. Finishing the game a 25-11 score in the second half. Bob Orquist, they were able to get it inside to Gorsuch, and then Royer taking over, especially from the line down the stretch.
So Gorsuch, you mentioned Rinaldi, who was good on the rebounding, also inside with 9 points and a ton of offensive rebounds, but no outside shooting at all.
Yeah.
It was all inside and free throws, and that's old school basketball, so me celebrating another birthday, kind of appreciated that. But the cheers for Union when they walked off the court deserved it.
Yeah.
Not for this finish, right? Not the way you want it to finish, but certainly for this run for Union, their first loss. And credit to Williamsburg. Did what they needed to do. They turned a tight game at halftime into a 15-point win.
So we're going to give out real quickly our play of the game and our MVP of the game. And it's Lawrence County Sportsnet. We try to give it to a Lawrence County athlete and when we can. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the play of the game. The play of the game is going to go to Miera Gunn with those 5 quick points that kept Union in the game in the third quarter, kept it all real tight there at the third before the explosion late for Williamsburg. Congratulations, Miera Gunn, for your Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Your MVP of the game. We're gonna split it to the 4 seniors, the 3-time champions, Hayden Strickler, Mia Pruz, Addie Nogue, Kylie Frusdorfer. Big shout out to them. Your MVP Insurance MVPs of the game. By the way, Kylie Frusdorfer finishes her career 1,433 points, 255 3-pointers. Between her and Leah Crarup, we can't say officially, but we believe they are 1 and 2 in Lawrence County all-time 3-point shooting. 3
things actually before you sign off.
Yep.
You sure okay with those numbers? I'm not sure how good your math is. He says tongue in cheek.
I'm all right.
Number 2, very fair to split those, right? Because we just talked about the back-to-back championships. Certainly deserving for those seniors. And a big shout-out to you, James. It certainly has been a busy week with 9 county teams and getting coverage of all 9. So I just wanted to give you that shout-out. I'll do it again in the boys' game, which comes up next.
Appreciate that. 8 games down, the final one to go. Union and McCourt tip-off in about 15 minutes. So sign off here. Flip onto your other YouTube channel page or on Facebook Live or on Twitter, or if you're watching as well with the Union streaming page. Big thanks again to Sidney Hodell for what he's doing, and Jalen Peace as well for their work here, students at Union High School. One final time, Williamsburg 48, Union 33. Congratulations on the great season of the Lady Scots. Best of luck to Williamsburg. They will take on either Otto Eldred or Geibel Catholic in the next round. Take it easy, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes here at lcsportsnet.com. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.